Are you a person who enjoys music? Are you an entrepreneur, a dancer, an artist, a race car driver? Whatever your story may be, here we interview various people with different talents or skills on what they like, what they hate, and most importantly, what they know. With special guest, Emily Leong. This is The People with Starr Lee. Hey you guys, we are here and we're going to see Emily Leong, who's a costume designer. Hey Emily!
Hi Starr!
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
So Emily, what got you into costume designing?
Basically, me and my friends, when we were in about 8th grade, we started to watch anime, and that's when we kind of were like, we went to our first convention, which was Anime Milwaukee in February, and we kind of looked around and saw all of these people in different costumes, and we were like, whoa, I want to do that. So the next year for Anime Milwaukee, we started doing stuff. We started making costumes for ourselves and actually working on projects.
Nice. And is costume designing something that was self-taught, or did you kind of learn from other people throughout the years?
Mostly we learned, in the beginning, we learned from YouTube tutorials, because we didn't really have anybody else that would, we didn't have anybody that had that kind of knowledge, so we kind of went off of YouTube and Google, and after a while we started teaching each other, me and my friends. So yeah, it's been a mix of self-taught and teaching each other.
Is there any artists or designers who inspire you to design?
Yeah, so a lot of animes have a big fan base that nobody knows about, and there's a lot of fan art that goes with that, and so some of the fan art will inspire us, and then there are also some other cosplayers. There's a very famous cosplayer named Yaya Han who was on the show Heroes of Cosplay, and that show kind of inspired more and more people to start cosplaying.
Is costuming a very time-consuming process for you?
Oh yeah, depending on the complexity of the character, your costume could take from a few days to a few months. It really just depends on who you want to cosplay as and who you want to, how you want to portray that character. So I remember my sister cosplayed Toga from Tokyo Ghoul, and she has these big giant cardboard wings, and that probably took her a full week to make those, and that was just the wings.
Step into a place that's alive with creativity. At the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, our students have a passion for art, graphic design, music, dance, and theater. We're here to help you discover your artistic potential. From classic techniques to modern innovations, UW-Whitewater is an outstanding place to learn your craft and prepare for your career. So bring your talents and imagination. Come be part of the Warhawk family.
Do you typically follow like a pattern, or do you kind of just freestyle your way through it?
Because me and my friends were kind of broke college students, we have to cosplay on a budget basically. So we'll go to Goodwill and find a base piece to work on and modify that piece to something that to modify it to the costume. So that's a really inexpensive way to do it, but it's mostly freestyling.
Has there been a project that you worked on that you just got so frustrated and you were like, oh, I'm done with this?
Yeah, in my junior year of high school, I had cosplayed Holo from Spice and Wolf, and she was literally a wolf goddess. So I had to make this tail, and basically making a tail was taking a bunch of yarn, tying it up, and brushing it out with like a dog brush.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of pieces of yarn that you just have to like sit out and brush out. So I remember in high school, when I was making that piece, I just spent an entire week brushing out yarn and tying it on like a bigger skein of yarn, and I was doing that during my study halls and lunch periods, and like even during my classes I was kind of just that crazy girl brushing out yarn during class.
Is there a particular place or space you like to be in to kind of get your creative juices flowing?
Mostly I will find inspiration in my room while I'm binge watching some anime. But when it comes down to actually making a costume, I'm usually in my friend's basement, because that's where we have the space and that's where we've kind of just hung out for the past 4 years.
Step into a place that's alive with creativity. At the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, our students have a passion for art, graphic design, music, dance, and theater. We're here to help you discover your artistic potential. From classic techniques to modern innovations, UW-Whitewater is an outstanding place to learn your craft and prepare for your career. So bring your talents and imagination. Come be part of the Warhawk family.
Today I'll be cosplaying as Megane Luca from her iconic music video Just Be Friends.
Ooh.
And in that music video she has this flower crown. And I finished most of it, but I was wondering if you maybe would want to finish it.
Golly, you trust me?
I'll teach you how to do it. So basically we have wire, fake flowers, and pliers.
Okay.
So basically what you do is you choose a flower and you take a piece of wire.
Okay.
And you stick the wire in the back of the flower, like that. And you're going to bring it up just a little bit, and you're going to take the pliers and twist the wire in the top of the flower into a circle like that, and just bring the wire back down so you can't see it.
Okay.
And then because this crown is braided, you can just stick the wire somewhere in the braid, like that, and then wrap the wire around the crown, like that. And then you just kind of adjust it to what you think looks best.
Yours is pretty. I don't know how mine's gonna work out. Okay, so take the flower. Take the flower, stick the wire. Right?
Yeah, and then take the pliers.
Loopy?
Yeah, you just make a loop.
Loopy. Okay. Oh, I might have snapped something. Okay. Loopy. Is that? I think.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And then, I think I bent the wire.
That's okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
It's a really malleable wire, so you can just bend it right back.
Okay, and then you take the thingy, the wire, and you stick it. Okay, hold on. Stick it. The thing. It's not stick. Mine not sticking like you.
I can make the.
And next, Emily is going to show us the full look. Emily? Where'd Emily go? Emily?
Guys?
You might know where Emily's at? Where did she go? There she is!
Oh, me?
You look so cute!
Thanks. So, yeah, this is the finished look. Flower crown and everything.
Twirl. Well, thank you, Emily. It's been a pleasure talking with you today.
Thanks for having me.
With special guest, Emily Leong.
This is The People with Starr Lee.